Okay. This is video tutorial number 1 for chapter 3, which is trigonometry. So in this chapter, we are talking about the reciprocal trigonometric ratios. One of them is cotangent, which we will be using for this problem. Here we need to find the exact value of cotangent of negative 30 degrees. So when we say find the exact value, we have to do this without using the calculator. So how do we do that? So we know that cotangent is the reciprocal of tangent. So that means cotangent of negative 30 degrees is equal to 1 over tangent of negative 30 degrees. So to find this value, we need to find tangent of negative 30 degrees first. How do we find that? So we need to locate this angle. Where is this angle in the coordinate plane? So the coordinate plane will be your x and y axis. This is x and y. This is the origin. Remember that 0 degrees is on the positive x-axis. Since it's negative, then from here, we have to turn by anti-clockwise direction. How big is the turn? By 30 degrees. So, let's say this is 30 degrees. Let's move it here. 30. Here, 30. Okay. So, that is... the direction is this, going down. And the size is 30 degrees. Size of the angle. Okay. So, the right triangle that we will use to get the ratio tangent will be this right angled triangle. Because 30 degrees is a special angle, we can get it without using our calculator. Why is it special angle? Because this triangle here is half of an equilateral triangle. Yeah, half. Because that will make this angle 60, this angle 60, and this angle also 60. So that's equilateral triangle. So how do we get tangent of negative 30 degrees? We need to know the length of this side, the opposite side, and the adjacent side, which is this. So from what we can see here, the opposite side is below the x-axis. So this is negative y. And then this is our adjacent side, which is a positive x value. Okay. So how do we get those numbers? Since this is half of an equilateral triangle, let's say this has a length of 1 because it's ratio, so we can assign this to be 1. So that means this will be negative 1. If this is negative 1, then this hypotenuse will be 2. This is 1 unit. It's just negative because it's below the x-axis. But the length is 1 unit. So the length of this will be 2 units. Again, because this is equilateral. So 1. This will be 1 also. So this will be 2, which makes this 2. So all the sides will be 2. Because this triangle here is equilateral. And how do we get the value of x? By Pythagoras theorem, this will be square root of 3. So now we can get the value of tangent negative 30 degrees to be opposite over adjacent. So the opposite side is 1 unit long, but it's negative because it's below the x-axis, over the adjacent side, which is square root of 3. So we can substitute this value now in this equation. So cotangent of negative 30 degrees, therefore, is 1 divided by negative 1 over square root of 3, which is the same as negative square root of 3. And this value is exact. Okay, therefore, this is the answer. Let's check using the calculator if we got it right. Let's see if cotangent of negative 30 degrees is really negative square root of 3. I don't have cotangent here, so I will use, again, the reciprocal relationship, which is this. This is what I will input in the calculator. 1 over tangent of negative 30. My calculator is in degree mode, yes. So, that's degree mode right there, D. And our answer is correct. Negative square root of 3.